U.S. President-elect Donald Trump is considering dropping Pete Hegseth as his pick to lead the Pentagon and choosing Florida Governor Ron DeSantis in his place. That's according to the Wall Street Journal on Tuesday, citing people familiar with the discussions. Hegseth would need the support of Senate Republicans to win confirmation to the post, but the choice of Hegseth has run into trouble on Capitol Hill over allegations about his personal and professional life. The Journal reported that Trump allies increasingly think Hegseth may not survive further scrutiny. The Trump transition office and DeSantis' office did not immediately respond to requests for comment. The Journal reported that DeSantis was on an earlier list of potential defense secretary candidates. He served in the Navy's legal branch, the Judge Advocate General Corps, from 2004 to 2010.
Fight!
Should Hegseth's nomination fall apart, the Journal cited sources saying Trump could still decide not to choose DeSantis and tap someone else for the post instead.
국회의 계엄 해제 요구가 있어
South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol said on Wednesday he would lift a martial law declaration he had imposed just hours earlier. It comes after a standoff with Parliament, which rejected his attempt to ban political activity and censor the media. Earlier, South Korean soldiers entered the Parliament building through smashed windows, apparently tasked with imposing martial law. Inside, furniture was used to barricade the entrance, and doors were broken. Police scuffled with protesters outside as helicopters monitored the situation from the air. The move by President Yoon stunned observers around the world, including the director of the George Washington University Institute for Korean Studies, Celeste Arrington.
This was pretty shocking and seemed to be a sort of somewhat extreme move. I think he is an inexperienced politician. He never held political office before, and has shown signs over the last months of being increasingly frustrated with the political logjam.
The White House said on Tuesday it was relieved that Yoon reversed course. Yoon declared martial law on Tuesday night to thwart what he called anti-state forces among his opponents. But outraged lawmakers rejected the decree in South Korea's biggest political crisis in decades. Lifting martial law was then approved by the cabinet early on Wednesday, according to Yonhap news agency. Under South Korean law, the president must immediately lift martial law if parliament demands it by a majority vote.
Workers at 9 Volkswagen plants across Germany brought production to a standstill on Monday. They went on strike for several hours in an intensifying standoff over wages and the future of the carmaker's operations. Thousands rallied at the auto giant's Wolfsburg headquarters, with demonstrations spreading to key sites like Hanover, Emden and Salzgitter. Daniele Cavallo is head of Volkswagen's Works Council.
The negotiations will continue in a week's time on December the 9th. Let's see how the employer's side presents itself. I'm pretty sure that this round of negotiations will set the course. Rapprochement or escalation, we're prepared for both.
The walkouts, led by the IG Metall union, came after an agreement to avoid strikes expired over the weekend. VW employees are protesting the management's push for a 10% wage cut, which the company argues is essential to reduce costs and protect market share and fall in profits. The union is pushing back hard on the wage cuts, offering instead measures like foregoing bonuses in 2025 and 26 to save the company some $1.6 billion, an offer VW has dismissed. The company is also threatening to close plants in Germany, a first in its 87-year history. With talks set to resume on December 9th, unions have vowed to oppose any deal lacking a clear long-term strategy for every plant across Germany. If no agreement is reached, the strikes could escalate, further straining VW's production during a challenging period of declining deliveries and plunging profits.
Amazon has unveiled a slate of new AI models. Dubbed Nova, they'll handle work like text, image and video generation. Amazon says that could have direct benefits for sellers on its website. They could use it to, for example, turn still images into short videos for promoting products. Chief Executive Andy Jassy said the new models are a response to customer demands for AI that performs better and costs less. He revealed the move at a conference in Las Vegas on Tuesday. It pits Amazon against rivals like Adobe and Facebook parent Meta. They're all racing to serve customers who want to automate more of their services. Jassy also said the firm would soon release a version of its Alexa voice assistant enhanced with AI.
Alexa, please turn on all lights.
Reuters has reported that the project has been plagued by delays amid concern over the accuracy and speed of the bot's answers. Amazon has been criticised for lagging rivals in the race to exploit the new technology. However, the company's head of artificial general intelligence, Rohit Prasad, said Tuesday that it was still very early in the AI era. He says that gives Amazon plenty of time to catch up and take the lead.
A robot like this could one day take over your household chores. Meet Neo, a humanoid robot powered by artificial intelligence. The prototype is the brainchild of 1X, a company based in Norway and Silicon Valley.
In the long term, this will be doing your laundry, cleaning your house, tidying, and generally giving you back a lot of time in life.
Neo is one entry into the race to bring humanoid robots into our homes. On top of its job performing household duties, the robot can be operated remotely from anywhere in the world. That's according to Bernd Bornich, the CEO and founder of 1X.
We're really excited about the ability to teleoperate the robot yourself. So if you're somewhere else, you can actually teleport into your robot and do small things in your house that maybe you forgot to do, right? Like feed the cat or close the window, check that everything's okay.
While the current prototype demonstrated for Reuters was piloted by humans remotely, 1X says the market-ready version will use AI and remote control. The company says that version will be unveiled in 2025. As for the price, 1X says they can't reveal those details yet, but expect it to be in line with a mid-priced new car. Bornich said he has been testing the robots at home with his own family, including a previous version named Eve.
And at that point, I would have said that, this is really useful. I don't want to give it back, but I wouldn't pay for it yet. But this is a while ago, right? So there's still some way to go. And we learned an enormous amount from this. And all of these lessons learned went into designing Neo, both the hardware and the AI stack. And we're about to try this again now, and I'm super excited to see the results.
Neo faces stiff competition. Tesla has ambitious plans, with Elon Musk saying its Optimus or Tesla bot will be, quote, the biggest product ever of any kind. In October 2024, Musk predicted a future with 10 billion humanoid robots, priced between $20,000 and $25,000 by 2040. And Beijing-based startup Robotic Era recently released video of its Star One humanoid robot traversing the challenging terrain of China's northwestern Gobi Desert.
In the sun-drenched fields of northern Tunisia, two farmers have emerged as pioneers in the country of a crop known as red gold. Faced with the impact of climate change on their livelihoods, they've turned to saffron.
They call it red gold, firstly because of its red appearance and because it's as expensive as gold.
Faiza Hamdawi left her administrative career in 2000 to pursue her passion for farming. But the droughts that have plagued the North African country in the last few years left her needing new ideas.
Now, due to climate change in recent years, I've turned to crops that don't require much water, including saffron.
Tunisia's nascent saffron industry began when Algerian saffron producer Torsh Mohammed Dia Al-Din approached Hamdawi.
I conducted an experiment in Algeria for saffron cultivation, the red gold, and after its success in Algeria over time, we moved to Tunisia. I contacted Mrs. Faiza, who is interested in organic farming, and she allowed me to conduct this experiment in Tunisia. We did it, thank God, and in the beginning years, it was a new experience.
Here in Manuba, the cultivation cycle begins in August, with flowers blooming in October. Dia Al-Din explains how the flowers are carefully collected and handled to extract the 3 precious red stigmas, which are then dried naturally before being sold. It's now their 4th successful year of cultivation. The two farmers' collaboration has proven that saffron, cultivated for thousands of years as a spice, dye and medicine, can thrive in Tunisia's climate. And now they're thinking bigger, with plans for expansion and to export the saffron abroad. But it's more than just personal success for Hamdawi. Tunisia has been struggling under the pressures of a severe financial crisis. Hamdawi aims to spread the knowledge of saffron cultivation to other Tunisian farmers, with the hope that it could create a new agricultural opportunity for the country.